That's why you need insight. Your insight is the only thing that protects you. Your confidence is the only thing that will help you keep moving forward toward the future while moving at the pace that suits you best and dreaming dreams that will be possible in the new world. Others' success makes you want to stop working to gain insight, and it shakes your conviction. You feel as though you should abandon the path that you have chosen and follow that of others, and therefore you keep getting distracted and tempted to listen to what others are saying. You want to borrow someone else's way of success as soon as you can. You need insight in order to keep your balance. In my book, M.K. Kim's Dream On, published in 2013, I stressed the importance of not dreaming someone else's dreams. Your dreams must be made by you. You must not shop for your dreams. You should never pick dreams that look good to you as if they were products on display in a department store and make them yours. Since other people's dreams did not come from you, they aren't a good fit for you. They don't help you to fulfill yourself, and worse, you might end up devoting your life to chasing after somebody else's dreams. It's been nearly a decade since I wrote my book, and the same rule applies to success as it does to dreams. It is your job to decide what you should do and how you should make a living in accordance with the 4 formulas of the post-coronavirus world. It is insight that helps you choose the best answer for you. Ultimately, you are the one to make and build the insight that makes you understand the world and moves you. Insight doesn't happen unless you follow a diligent method. Insight is not a spiritual language, but a physical language. You can tell yourself, I want to become a decent person, or I want to be a very awakened person, but that doesn't accomplish anything, even if you repeat it 100 times. Insight grows as much as you physically confront, struggle, and battle with issues whenever they arise. I advised you to read newspapers, trend reports, and books, but don't mistake them for mental labor. I've stood and read newspapers for 2 hours every morning. I've read thousands of pages of reports every night while fighting sleepiness, and I've read hundreds of books. All of this has been purely physical labor. All the pieces of information that I acquired can pass through my mind and ferment to become fit for my use only through physical labor. Do you want to overcome the anxiety that you feel because of the mistakes that you've made in the past and the fear that you have of the new unknown future? Then what you need is to immediately start building a habit that helps you grow your insight. Studying is not something you do when you are young and have a ton of extra time. The studying you do when life is hard and you are desperate can truly become the driving force of your life. The first week or so will be difficult, but just keep going. And after about a year, you will find a new you who has extraordinary insight. Part 5. Philosophy of Coexistence. New humans will save the future. Coronavirus will be over someday, and will survive. I hope that when it happens, our children will think of consideration and trust, not distrust. I hope they will choose courage instead of hatred. To make this happen, we grown-ups must support and encourage one another. I hope that even in times of disasters, such as coronavirus, we will be able to reach out, comfort one another, and say, it must be harder on you than on me. The survival of a relationship and the survival of trust are just as important as the survival of our lives.